Hey, did you see what Jesse Marsch had to say about the U.S. men's national team, USMNT? It's pretty interesting, especially since he was in the running to coach the U.S. team before taking the Canada job. He didn't hold back in sharing his thoughts, and it sparked a lot of conversation. Marsch talked about how the USMNT has a lot of potential, especially with all the young talent coming through. But he also pointed out some areas where he thinks they're falling short. He mentioned things like tactical flexibility and consistency, which are pretty fair critiques. It's clear he's been paying close attention to the U.S. team, even though he's now focused on leading Canada. What's really cool is how this adds another layer to the growing rivalry between the U.S. and Canada in CONCACAF. Both teams are trying to establish themselves as the top dogs in the region, and with Marsch at the helm for Canada, things are definitely heating up. He's got a lot of experience from coaching in Europe and MLS, so, he's bringing a fresh perspective to the Canadian squad. I think it's fascinating to see how Marsch's journey has played out. He was so close to getting the USMNT job, but now he's on the other side, trying to build up Canada's program. It's almost like a storyline straight out of a sports drama. And honestly, it makes the upcoming matches between the US and Canada even more exciting. What do you think about his comments? Do you agree with his take on the USMNT, or do you think he's being a bit too critical? And how do you see this rivalry shaping up in the next few years? Let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Also, do you think Marsch's experience with Canada could eventually make him a candidate for the USMNT job again in the future? It's definitely something to think about as both teams continue to grow and compete on the international stage.